Open up, you OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. Open up, you OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends.
All right, good morning, everybody. I'm back again. Your girl, your angel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am like really happy on the results that I'm getting from not just my YouTube channel but also my Facebook page. I've been posting up a lot of stuff, inspirational. I'm just been using my story and my experiences and posting them on Facebook, and I've been getting like a good bit of feedback. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really grateful and that I can help the next person with what they're going through in life, because at the end of the day, we all know life isn't easy. It really isn't easy, and not all the time we want to go to somebody professionally for help. Sometimes you might be able to go on YouTube and come across a page that someone's talking about something that you're actually going through at that time or you've been through, and it could help you out with your healing process. And then you might come to a point where you say, you know what, I'm ready to go get professional help. But, it's not easy. It's really not easy. I'm not going to paint no pretty picture because I have no picture. No picture to paint. The only pretty picture I could paint, and that's not even all that. But no, for real though. So I decided that this week I'm gonna be actually talking about my life again. But basically where I thought I would be 10 years ago versus where I am today, 10 years later. So if you would have asked me 10 years ago where I decided or where I thought I was gonna end up or where I thought I would be, I would have told you I was gonna be married, with 2 children, and working as a SEN teacher, so special educational needs, well, assistant, because I really don't want to be I want to be assistant. That's where I would have told you I would have been 10 years ago, and that was what I wanted to do. It's always been my passion to be to work with special needs children, or even to work with people, older people with disabilities, or even elderly. I love working with the elderly. That's where I would have been 10 years ago, where I would have told you I would be 10 years ago. Unfortunately, life took over. Life took over, and it didn't go that way. It didn't go that way because I believe that what I had, how I had it, wasn't meant for me to do that. My journey, the way that I set my journey up, or the way that I had planned my journey, was obviously not meant to go that way. Fine. So 10 years ago, I was 20 years old, and I was actually still with my ex. And things were looking bright at one point, until I became pregnant. Unfortunately, I did lose the baby. I had a miscarriage, and honestly, I felt our relationship deteriorate after that. And you know what? To be honest with you, they say babies will make or break a family, and I am a strong believer of that. Unfortunately, due to me losing the baby and the pressure of all of that, I guess we wasn't strong enough, and we decided to part ways. Long story short. So 10 years later, fast forward to now. I am now living in the UK. I would have never, ever thought in a million years I'll be living in the UK, because I tried it once and I really didn't like it. But you know what? I'm also a strong believer that people come in your life for a reason, and they definitely stay for a season. And I feel like everything that I had to go through, or everything that I went through 10 years ago, it allowed me to prepare myself for 10 years later. So why do I say that? I say that all because if I didn't go through what I went through 10 years ago, I wouldn't have the strength that I have today. I've faced a lot. I've been through a lot. From being interfered with by a family member to going out drinking and stuff and having an altercation, well, not even an altercation, an incident happened, where I was taken advantage of while I was under the influence, to losing my daddy, to having a miscarriage, about 2 miscarriages within the 10 years. I've been through a lot. I've encountered a lot. Now, I am here not to do no, I'm not using my YouTube channel to talk about other people's YouTube pages, to talk about that person, to talk about this person, to talk about that person. I'm not using my YouTube page for that. I am simply using my YouTube page so that I can help the next person. So, not to go off topic, but I'm just letting you guys know why I am doing what I'm doing. I might not be the YouTube page that people were looking for, the YouTube channel that everybody's looking for, like, the haha, funny, this and that, but I can put on some stuff where, I'm gonna switch it up now and then, like where you guys are gonna have a good giggle, because I'm a funny person. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I am a funny person. But anyway, back to my 10 years ago. So yeah, so all that I've encountered 10 years ago, even before then, it has helped me to become the person, or lead me to becoming the person that I am today and moving forward. So, like I said, now I'm in the UK living, and it has not been an easy road. Trust me when I tell you, it's been like a huge struggle. But every lesson is a life lesson. You go through things in life to help you, or help make you stronger through your next journey, or towards your next journey. So I'm in the UK, and my partner and I, Mish and I, moved with her 2017. Like I said, I would never thought I'd be in the UK. We came out here and we started our living. Rewinding back to where I left you guys off when my dad passed away, Mish has been there. That's been 5 years ago. And Mish has been there, so she has helped me come through my journey of healing. So 10 years ago I was with my ex, and now I'm with my future and my forever. I have grown a lot. I've had people even tell me that, Angelica, you have come a long way and you are doing an awesome job. And I thank everyone who has been on the side helping and pushing me along the way. I really do appreciate that. I've been through, and once again, I don't look for sympathy. I'm not looking for sympathy. My story is to truly help the next person. I've been through, when I was interfered with, I'm still struggling with that mentally, emotionally, and that played it. But, being interfered with and stuff like that, it put a huge depression over me. And unfortunately, Michelet has to deal with some of it, but fortunately, she's helped me along the way with that. Also, with my drinking, she helped me come through that. Mish has helped me a lot with that. With with the anxiety attacks and stuff, Mish has helped me a lot. Due to what happened to me in my life, it has brought on all these issues. But the person that I am with today is helping me out along my way. So, she has literally helped me out a lot. So I feel like what I went through 10 years ago has prepared and shaped me to deal with what I'm going through 10 years later. Did I ever think that I was going to be a female? Hell no. And let me get something correct on social media. I am not with a female because I decide to be bisexual or gay. I am not into women. I am not into females. I am strictly into the person that I am with. And I believe it's called pansexual. I will correct myself. I will get the correct word for it. But I am into the person that I am with. God forbid if we was to break up or leave each other, I will not be going back to females. I will not be going to anybody. I will be strictly just focusing on myself and my healing. However, the person that I am with today, Mish, is, I don't see it going anywhere. I don't see it going anywhere. As far as me leaving or her leaving, we are definitely moving forward together through this journey, because let me tell you, if anyone knows Michelle and I, you know what type of relationship we have. We have a very close relationship. We communicate, well, she's working on our communication, but I try to encourage her to communicate. We are doing a lot better with the communication, but also when it comes to a lot of finances and different things, decisions that we both make, we make them together. We never make it whereas you make your decision and I make my decision and that's how it goes. No, babe, this is what has come to me. Should I do it or should I not? Or can we do it or can we not? That's how it goes. I don't make a decision by myself. Anytime my sister wants to do something, let me ask Mish first or vice versa. It's never just us. The second thing that we do together is when it comes to any type of bill, any type of expense, we go half and half. We never put one on the other, because at the end of the day, we came out here together to make this thing work. We didn't come out here saying, well, I'm coming out here with you or you're coming out here with me, so you pay for everything or you pay for everything. No, we came out here together, so we do half and half. Everything gets split down the line half and half. And that way, she has her money at the, her leftover money at the end, and I have my leftover money at the end. But also, it just takes the stress off of the both of us. So that's a second thing that I didn't even do 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I didn't even, everything I was paying out or he was paying out, it weren't no half and half. So, like I said, everything that you've been through 10 years ago is definitely, it's definitely a lesson in that would help you out 10 years later, which is today. And also, we try to sit down and have conversations and ask each other how each other's feeling. I must admit, I'm more vocal than Michelle. Michelle is not that vocal, but she still is trying. And that's the main part. The fact that she's trying means a lot to me, because you want to make this work. It's not just me trying to make this work. And when we have a disagreement, I try not to use the word argument, but when we have a disagreement, it's, babe, I'll give you your space, or she'll give me my space. And sometimes when she gives me my space, I'm mad because I'm like, yo, like, why are you not speaking to me? Like, what's going on? But it's just her trying to give me my space. So once again, that type of stuff I didn't have 10 years ago. I was always with my ex. Like, every time we even got in an argument, I'll leave the house and then come right back. It was never this type of space. And that's another reason why we probably didn't get nowhere. We was probably suffocating each other. Whereas now, we're giving each other time. In my new relationship, we're giving each other time to think and to fix and to change. And we're not suffocated. Or we don't feel suffocated. So, yeah. And as far as jobs go, everybody knows I am a workaholic. I love to work. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances and situation that I'm in now, as far as with my brother, and it's no fault of his, because I am proud to have my brother out here. Trust me when I tell you, I would prefer my brother to be out here, and I struggle knowing that he is getting the help that he needs academically, because unfortunately Bermuda weren't doing it for him. It really wasn't doing it for him. If you saw Tridal, 3, 4, 5 years ago to where Trinidad is today. Actually, if you saw Trinidad last year to where he is today, you would see a huge change in not just his communication, his also gained his independence. Even when it comes to his schoolwork and stuff, his handwriting, and it's honest to God, it's like a huge turnaround. So I would say I would struggle for him, but due to obviously like school's out this week and I'm here with him, but due to his times, his hours of school and stuff like that, and Michelle's work hours, and then Trinae's school hours, and plus she plays football, I have to sacrifice, which I don't mind making sacrifices for those that I'm helping out or for those that I love. You know what I mean? I will make that sacrifice. Anyone who knows me knows that I would drop everything and be there. And that's exactly what I'm doing for my brother. Do I have to? No, I really don't have to. But that's what I choose to do. So, all that said and done, I'm unable to work a full-time job. So I decided while I'm taking time out from that, why not come and talk to you guys on YouTube and Facebook and let you not know or help you guys out with what it is that you're going through. And just seeing what advice I can give or telling my story, because my story could just be one big advice panel for you. So I don't mind doing that. I'm not on YouTube looking for the money, as some people would be like, oh, you should do YouTube, you know, you got paid after. I'm not really on about that. Like, I just want to help the next person. I just want to be able to say, you know what, this is what I've been through, and I see that you're going through something similar. Here you go. And seeing how I can help with that. That's my end goal in this whole thing. And yeah, so true. I was out here, so unable to work. I tried working many times while he's been out here, and unfortunately, it just is not working. So I'm looking for part-time work, and hopefully I get a part-time job in a field that I really want to do. And I don't want a job, sorry. I want to make a career. And I would really love to do that with special needs, people on the disabilities, or even elderly. That's who I love working with. People who cannot help themselves, I would like to help out, and that's just me. That's just my heart. So that's what I'm looking to do. 10 years ago, I would have thought I would have been fixed and ready, but I'm not, and I'm not mad at myself. Was I a little upset? Yes, I was, because I knew where I wanted to be. Unfortunately, I'm not there, and I can't beat myself up for it no more. I really can't. And I've noticed that the jobs that I've done, I've been unhappy with, and I can't put myself through something like that. I refuse to do that. So, where I am today is not where I wanted to be, but I'm here, and I'm just gonna make the best of it, you know. Help coming along the way. I had a bit of help. I did. Shout out to Mama Pam. Shout out to Tara and Pedro once again. Shout out to my mama. Honestly, my mama and I do not have the greatest relationship. We don't. We really don't. I was a daddy's girl. I was a pure daddy's girl. Daddy and Nana's girl. We don't have the best relationship, but I must admit, when there's something going wrong deep down inside, the first person I really go to is my mama, and she helps me out a lot. Let me clear the air with that one. My mama and I do not have the greatest bond. We are working on it. You know what I mean? Like, who really can say, listen, I'm working on it? Some people don't have a relationship with any of their parents and just decide not to have a relationship for the rest of their life. I am working on it, and she's working on it, and that's all that matters. I've had people say, listen, you need to respect your mom when she brought you into this world. I understand that she did, and I have my reasons to why I feel the way that I feel, or felt the way that I felt, but I'm working on it, and that's all that needs to be said and known. Shout out to my godmother Denise. She has been there through everything from young to now. Shout out to my cousins on both sides, my mama and my daddy's side. I'm not gonna call names because obviously, you know, a bit of it does bring tension, but still, because although some of us may not speak, we spoke at one point, and going through that journey of that has also strengthened me to be able to do this shout out to you regardless of the situation. And also a big shout out to Ebony, my very, very best friend, who I have never had a falling out with. Shout out to Samantha, shout out to Rakisha. I have friends who I can say that I was with 10 years ago, and they're not here today. But Rakisha, Samantha, Ebony has been her along the way. Kilara has been her along the way from the day that I met him up until today. Have we fought? Have we gotten into arguments? Yes, some of us have. But we're her. And I really thank you guys for being there for me. And as much as you're here for me, just know that I'm definitely going to be still here for you. Margaret Ann, my godchildren, all of you, shout out to you. You know, so they've helped me along the way to become or to be where I am today. 10 years ago, once again, I would have been married. I would have had 2 children, and I would have been a special educational needs teacher. 10 years later, I'm not married. I am engaged. I don't have children. Thank you for that. No diss to anybody else. And I'm not a SEN teacher, but I'm working towards every single one of those that I just named off. Also a big shout out to my neighbors. Becca, let me and my little baby and my Chrissy. Shout out to you guys, and thank you very much for everybody who's helped along my way. My next video is going to be very epic. I take pride in it, and it's called Who Are We to Judge? It says Who Are We to Judge? And it's about a man. It's a story about a man, and this is real life. It's about a man who was accused of doing something for revenge, and it happened within his family. So stay tuned to that, guys. Look out for that video, and thank you very much for following me. Also, guys, subscribe to this, like and subscribe to this page. Please, 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 so that way I can help the next person out. Also share this page. That would be greatly appreciated. And once again, thank you. Thank you for listening, and thank you for tuning in. Love you guys, respect you guys.